My real name is Walter, but my Flickr name is the harsh truth of the camera eye.
And what do you take pictures of, Walter?
Mostly graffiti, and then some like urban exploring and live music and just random other stuff. Originally I'm from New Jersey, and I've lived in Oakland the past 10 years. I got into photographing graffiti. I lived with someone in a while in a punk house that did graffiti, and it kind of sparked my interest in graffiti, and I would go out bombing with him, and I would try to do graffiti, and I was pretty sucky at it, and I always kind of had an interest in photography, so I decided to start documenting what I saw around town instead of trying to paint myself.
What influences you to take the pictures that you take?
I mean, other photographers, like when I first started getting interested, I really looked up to Steve Rotman, the guy who did the Barrier Graffiti book. A lot of people don't really put the time into getting photos of graffiti for some reason. I guess I understand why. Like you said, people just kind of want to take a picture of their own piece and to have it for documented. But I guess since graffiti is such a hated thing, I maybe try to make it look interesting to people that normally wouldn't be interested in graffiti. So I guess it could be like artsy, if you want to call it that.
And do you have any projects you're working on?
I keep saying I'm going to do a photo show one of these days, but I just get lazy about it for some reason. And eventually maybe do a book, like a late 2000s to, you know, a couple years from now, like 2014 graffiti book. I started shooting 4 years ago this year, and I keep kind of getting better and better at it, so the better I get at it, the more I want to put a book together one day. Just photography makes me happy. It's a good, I don't know, it's kind of like graffiti people tell me, you know, as soon as they start painting, like kind of all their problems disappear. It's just kind of the same thing with going out to a spot like this and just taking photos for an hour, you know, just kind of getting in my own zone, I guess, and forgetting about work and bills and all that other BS in life. I know graffiti is a very like closed kind of secret circle of people, and you know, you want to be mysterious and you don't want people to know who you are. I don't know, I guess, you know, it took me like 3 years of taking flicks for people to kind of start I don't know, like trusting me, I guess, to like go out with them and kind of like watch their backs and, you know, be able to take like bombing photos. And it's not just like a hobby, it's like kind of like a lifestyle. I don't know. I've been chased, you know, yelled at, fucking, I don't know, cut myself up climbing fences, you know, falling off a roof one time. Basically, yeah, like live the lifestyle of a graffiti artist without actually painting.
Cool.
So.